You're right about that, man. It was one of those situations, man. Got hit across the head, man. Maybe it was a little too upbeat for the most part. We thought we was ready, but like I said, because I've been on the bandwagon, but we thought we was ready, man. I was one of the people to say that we got a chance to go out there, Oregon, and do what we need to do. But it's a situation, man, where when you go out there, you're so confident, and you see a team playing against a team in Eugene, Oregon. It is an opportunity, man, that we wasn't ready for at the time. Colorado wasn't big and stout up front, offense and the defensive line. Even in the skill position situation, I thought maybe we could play with those guys, man. But it was more so it was locked down. It's like they had our number out there.
Yeah, they look really really prepared though, bro. They looked ridiculously prepared for this
They,
game.
man, they brought all the ducks. That Buffalo couldn't get to them ducks this weekend, boy.
I
They got all the ducks out. They brought all the ducks out. Buffalo couldn't hang, man. They slowed that Buffalo down, man. They rolled his back, man. That flop came in, bro. But I can say one thing though. Even if Trevor Hunter was there, man, I still don't believe they still would have won, bro.
Yeah,
Man,
I'm with you with that one too. I'm with you with that one too. I don't think it would been no.
I,
I don't think it would have been as high as a score because some of the wide receivers were looking elite, and I want to see him against those elite receivers to see how he'll pan out. But I can't say that he would have made a difference. It was too much mismatched competition on the other side of that ball, bro. Not just the D line, like you said. It was a little step faster for the DBs, everything versus the
But
wide
I,
receivers.
but I am disappointed in Shador though about one thing. He didn't use his legs like he should have.
man,
Especially when he was doing all, man, he got sacked so many times, bro. I think if
yeah,
he'd have used his legs, I think that would have slowed them down just a little bit. But he was just trying to stick in that pocket and throw it in there, man. I think if he'd have used his legs a little more, like Bud Nix was, he was using his legs.
man. The
So,
thing, the thing with that is, man, when you say talking about using your legs, Shador Sanders is not really a running quarterback. He really is looking to stand in the pocket, keep his eyes downfield, and throw the ball down the field. That's the thing with Shador Sanders. But he could, like you said, he could have used his legs, but it was just a situation where Oregon Ducks was just a step ahead of us. It seemed like they knew where we were going, they knew the plays. It seemed like the formations they were very well coached. So I would say that. So wherever the coach told them they needed to be, that's where they were. So a lot of guys they're playing their assignment. So I would say that. But what I'm saying is that they could like back to your situation. You said Travis Hunter. They could have had Travis Hunter, Deion Sanders, Emmitt Smith, Eric Dickinson. They could have had everybody out there, and I don't think they still would beat the Ducks. I'm
yeah,
not saying
man.
this because man, listen, the way Oregon was flying around, that's a really good team. Like I said, well prepared. I just think we wasn't ready how we thought we were. But the situation, but it's year one. I'm still on the bandwagon, man. Can't give up on them boys right now. They're 3-1 in a situation where people didn't think they would be here. So a lot of people didn't have the
Okay.
Ducks being 3-1 at this point. So it's a good job. Hats off to the coaching staff as well as the players.
To be to be honest, bro, they thought they were gonna be the other way. A lot of people thought they're gonna be 1-3 to start off.
Correct.
Yeah, yeah.
So they'll already just and already prove people wrong already. A lot of people had them going 1-3 their first 4 games.
Yeah, speaking on the topic itself, bounce back. I think Shadur is a battle of competition, and I think they got that other Heisman Trophy candidate or previous Heisman Trophy winner, and I think he gonna bounce back this week. I think he's gonna step up a whole lot to compete. So using his legs might be something he adjusts to, just so he can still get that third down, so he can still have those attempts at passing and stuff. I think he's gonna compete. I think the play caller's gonna put some plays in there that's more competitive. And like, yeah, everybody thought that 21 plus was a gift, but it actually looked like, man, they had the cheat code or something over there, bro. But sheesh.
Man, bro, it's always been something. Even though one of our family members played for the University of Oregon, Darian McNeil, man, it was a situation when you go out there to see that atmosphere out there in Eugene. It was something that was different. The crowd is always going to be loud. That's a tight stadium, and it was a situation where those guys, man, hey, from the fans all the way to the players, man, they was ready. They just had Colorado number on that day. Maybe if the
Yeah.
game was in Colorado, maybe it would have been a little better, maybe competitive. But like I said, it's time to move on it. And then going back to what you said about Kamani McLean, hate to jump subjects like that, but Kamani McLean, man, a situation where he got to get himself ready, man. It's time to see him. It's time for him to go, man. He got to get himself in that classroom. He got to be prepared He's missing meetings and doing things like that. A lot of rumors, bad rumors are going on about him. But it's time for that young man to step it up and be a student of the game so he can be able to come out there and prepare and be prepared to play for the Colorado Buffaloes.
Yeah, and if y'all don't know about Carmoney, Money, we he from Lakeland. Shout out to the L. Like we really want to see him out there. We want to see him compete, but he got some seems like he got some bad habits. He ain't showing up to meetings. He's not doing the right things at practice, and that he's a heck of an athlete, but that laziness and that lack of the will to win got to get up out of him. And Coach Prime only gonna do excellence. It ain't like he got to play. You just a freshman, bro. So everybody is counting on to see this man, a whole country, not just our city. You know what I'm saying? So like, he kind of disappointing a whole lot of people with having that
Right.
much talent and not that much discipline. You know?
With that being said, I don't want to say, I don't want to bash the kid. I know we're not a show that does that. We speak the truth here. Shot of sports is this, man. This shot right here out to Kamari, man. Just hoping that somebody can pass his message along to him. Just let him know, man. He got supporters. He got kids that are looking up to him. He got individuals that want to be in his place. It's just now it's time for him to be a student. He got Prime right there as a mentor. Go and listen to what the man telling you. Dig deep and do what you need to do to take the next step in your game, man. You got to prepare if you want to be a NFL ball player.
That's true.
Yeah, and I would say just do it for the money right now because you can get paid in college. Like
Talk to me.
it's about what you do on the field. You can get paid in college. And Prime, he really trying to motivate you because he didn't have to go public with it. You know what I'm saying? When Travis Hunter got hurt, that's when he started talking about it because they started asking him questions about it. He had weeks ahead of time because I know he done told you in private, you got to do this, you got to do that. He tell all the players that. So it just put the light on you, bro. If anybody hear him, you know what I'm saying, just put the light on him now. So like, hopefully he got the light on him. He'll go ahead and step it up some.
And then the thing about it, Coach Prime, like the player so much to the point where it's not just about a coach-player relationship. It's more so of a father figure to them guys, man. And Coach Prime for a coach is Travis Hunter to hit him up and say, Coach, man, listen, I don't care what nobody say. Whatever need to be done as far as I'm trying to play this week. Coach Prime hit him back and say, I love you, son. You got a bigger career than I'm going to ever have. You are not playing this week, no matter what. We win, lose, or draw. I'm not going to let you play this week till you fully healthy. And so with that being said, man, it's not about just with him. It's about wins and losses. That man care about them kids. So look like here, Kamani got to do what he need to do, man. You 6'2", 6'3", 180 pounds, man. You need to get your act together and go ahead and perform. Do what you need to do. Get to the league. Take care of your mama. Take care of your family. Stop playing. Somebody as a mentor, somebody back home need to talk to him. If Prime can't get to him, nobody else ain't gonna be able to get to him. You don't want to listen to him. Who you gonna listen to?
It's gonna be
Yeah.
rough.
So overall, Colorado, what do we expect this week? Now they going up against somebody that I think is far superior than Oregon. And so I got it listed. We got it listed as bounce back. Will they have a bounce back game where not that they whoop USC? I'm thinking they gonna have a bounce back game where they compete with them. Just be competitive out there on the field.
Tuda, I'll let you go first, and I come behind you.
Yes, they'll compete this week because I think USC defense is not like Oregon. Because I watched USC play a couple of games, man, and they defense they give up a lot of points, and
They look
I
bad
think it's
versus Arizona State, right?
yeah, and I think if Shador come out like he's supposed to, he can put up more points. He put up some points this week. I think he'll bounce back this week. They may lose, but then again, I'm not gonna count them out because I don't know because it just depends. It just depends. It depends on number 13. It depends on number 13. He's gonna run around, man. He is gonna run around, and I think that is something I think Colorado gonna have to be on the lookout for. And see, that's what I mean about Shador. I'm not telling him. I don't mean him like running every time, but like when it's third and like 6, I mean second down like 6. Them times you gotta pull him and just go. Them the type of plays you gotta get him off your back. And
I agree.
I think if he used his leg just a little bit more, I'm not telling him to go out there and be like Lamar Jackson, but sometimes you gotta tuck that bad boy and just take off.
I agree with you, man. When I was saying a situation like that, I would definitely say I believe that they have a chance to shock the world this weekend
Yeah,
because they're at home. If they was out in LA, I would say no because of what happened last week in Eugene. This week right here, they have a chance. They got slapped across the face. Are you gonna let somebody slap you in the face again at home? Are you gonna protect your house this week? So I think it'll be a little more playing with more pride this week. Coming out with the energy, using the energy from the crowd. They'll be pumped because of the loss last week. I think it'll be a much competitive game this week. And I think if they could get to 13 this week, and they could slow 13 down a little bit and give Shador enough time, I think Shador has enough to outlast 13 this week, just off of the Will situation. So I definitely I'm rooting. Hopefully Colorado can come out and pull something out against USC this week. Again, if you could touch 13, not 13, get them off his mark, I think Colorado has a big chance to have an upset victory this week. So mark that.
Well, I hope Shadur don't and I hope he don't get caught up in the hype, man. You know what I mean? Try to
I,
compete and try to,
I,
you know, try to outdo Caleb and just come out there and just do him.
bro,
I think that's the most important
I
part.
think the hype is what they like. Like, like I think Colorado is fueled by that stuff. Like they had a tough game against Colorado State but they fueled by all the people there. Like we can't lose in front of these guys. We got to do it. I think that put a battery in their back for some reason, and it's gonna be a big show come up next week because I think Skip Bayless them going out there
There you
for the
go.
game. So I think
And
it's gonna be another big one.
the
You
good,
don't think Caleb Williams, man, thinking about that stuff all week, man? You
No,
don't think you don't
I
think
know.
his mindset is big, bro. I'm telling you. He know it's big because he know he could go with all these celebrities that this man finna show out, bro. I'm telling you.
Listen, my thing is what I think will help Colorado as well too. It's gonna be an early kickoff. So by it being a 12 noon kickoff Eastern time, it's really gonna be a 10 a.m. Mountain West time. So that's Colorado time. And then for that, it's 9 a.m. back at USC. So really, USC gonna be playing a 9 o'clock game. So that's really going. So I think that's more favoring Colorado than USC. But like I
Yeah,
said, you got to be able to touch Caleb Williams. You got to be able to make it
true.
get him frustrated. So you can't just go out there and play zone the whole time because he's gonna pick you apart. So you have to do some situations where you do some cat blitzes. You got to be very creative with your defensive line, having your defensive line run stunts and things like that up front so you can touch him. If not, it's gonna be a long day for
Yep.
Colorado. But if they can get him off his mark and hopefully he turns the ball over, I think Shador Sanders is gonna be able to be victorious this week in Colorado.